What up, G Life fams? Your boy MC Shadow. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, check out the playlist, all that good stuff. Share and all of that. Now, when I wanted to talk about today, but before I get into it, um, I always give credit where credit's due, right? I never try to act. I never try to sit here and act like if I'm the one with all the ideas or I'm this mastermind of ideas and shit like that. I always give credit where credit's due. Whether it's rap reactions, I always give a shout out to those who wanted those songs, or whether I'm watching a video and it just sparks up the idea in my head. Whether it's Cholo Trucker, Roll Call State to State, Dubs, Gunners Collective, Darnell the Savage, Sunny Boy, um, oh, or homies, just like on the comments, you know what I mean? Like, I got to meet real good gente on here. Well, not me like that, but I mean, like, chopping it up with them, like Funky Foo, like Shadow Skills, like Nikki Six, like Big Bat 209, a Happy Boy. Shout out to all of them gente because, I'm glad that I got to interact with people like that on here, so I always give them, theirs and everything like that. It always sparks up like ideas in my head and stuff like that. And also my homie Playboy, from VTG, you know what I mean? Um, he's a real good homie of mine. Go check out his music. He gets down, that's Playboy. That's with a BOI, not with a Y. His music, he gets down. Um, because we are chopping it up about this, and and it sparked up the idea in my head, So shout out to Playboy. Um, Now, if there's something that Northern Cali has, whether it's norteños and sureños, because I want to give a shout out and gracias to all the northern subscribers I have. I appreciate that. You know what I mean? My respects. You know what I'm saying? If there's one thing that they have, and also northern upstate sureños have, and out of state gente, like out of state homies have, is unity. Norteños have unity. Upstate sureños have unity. Out of state homies have unity. You guys unite. You guys look after each other. You guys, you guys are united. You guys are legitimately united for your cause. Compared to out here in Southern California, there is no unity amongst us. You want to know where's the proof? I'll tell you where's the proof. If you go to my videos, if you go to my playlist and you go to the videos, right? In the videos, when I'm reacting to upstate sureños, those videos get like about 1,000 views, 2,000 views, whatever, like that. When I talk about norteños and everything, they get about thousands of views, like that. When I talk about out of state homies, they get thousands of views, like that. When I talk about or react to anything that has to do with Southern California, they get no love, homie. Now, why is that? Simple. Right here, there's no unity amongst us. When I talk about that and I say there's no unity, I legitimately mean there's no unity amongst us. There is no unity amongst us. And that's not just with homeboys. That's just not like with us gang members. Also with the community, like gente that's not gang related, but that's from Southern California, they're not going to support us. Because homeboys are kind of tend to be assholes, homie. They're kind of disrespectful. There's a difference from being ruthless and down and being disrespectful. You know what I mean? Smashing on your enemigas, homie, and riding for your hood. That's down. Beating up an elotero or your neighbor for his money. That's not down. You know what I mean? Being there for your homeboy from your barrio and being a camarada. That's down and solid. Going to a view where there's candles, even if it's your enemigas, and kicking them down and ripping the signs and everything. That's not down, homie. That's not witty. All these things and stuff like that people think that is hard, that they do out here, that ain't hard. You know what I mean? There is no loyalty amongst us. Even out here, any homie from out here, from Southern California, will tell you. Even if you end up in a barrio of a neighborhood that you don't beef it with, you never feel like firme. You never feel like, all right, well, these aren't the enemigas, so I'm cool. You never feel like that. You always feel like, hey, I got to stay on my toes because I don't know. These fools might trip on me, where I'm going to have to handle mine. You know what I mean? That's how it is down here. Compared to upstate sureños, if you get caught slipping in another sureño's neighborhood, you guys are more like, all right, cool, like they're the homies. Or norteños, I know there's red on red, you know what I mean? But I know that, you guys are at least more lenient if you get it. If you're stuck in another neighborhood of norteños neighborhood, you're not like so alert like how we are, you know what I mean? Because out here it's like, man, Like you just don't even know, homie. You just honestly you don't even know, homie, that what's gonna happen. You really don't know what's gonna happen, homie. Cause shit just might pop off, and shit has popped off. Like I've been caught in neighborhoods, that we don't beef it with, that actually are a distance, and I had to handle mine because homies were just tripping. That's just how it is down here. You feel me? Like you just don't get no love out here, homie. Homies just homies do tend to. I'm gonna tell you guys something. People think that fear is the best way to run your organization, but it is not. You know what I mean? Fear is a ticking time bomb that's just waiting to blow up because people overcome their fears. You feel me? People eventually get tired of it, and shit goes down here from there. You feel me? That's why there's so much dysfunction. The best way to run something is just being yourself and being humble and being respectful. Like the shit that we actually talk about, being about it. Because when you're respectful to somebody and humble and stuff like that, that person forever is loyal to you, forever has your back, and will never backstab you. You guys have that bond. You feel me? That trust, all of that. Compared to the fear, it's like you're using me for your means, until you don't see me of use anymore, and you could just discard me. You know what I mean? Because I'm gonna eventually figure that out and see it. You know what I mean? And that's why they have to keep looking for different pieces. You know what I mean? Because they have to keep moving. As a matter of fact, anybody that runs their empire with an iron fist like that with fear, is because he's full of fear. He's full of fear because he knows if these people realize this shit, that there will be backlash towards him, and he knows that he'll crumble. That's why he has to try to keep it like that, and why he keeps fishing and stuff like that. Compared to somebody that's humble, loyal, and respectful, he never has to worry. You know what I mean? Yeah, haters are gonna come and try to smut him up or take him out or whatever. And even like that, and even if so, his name will live on. He still has people that are solid and loyal to him and everything like that. Compared to these fools, is like when he gets smoked, it's like, well, yeah, shit, about time, homie. Like, damn, like, you know what I mean? Like, they just like his name was like, nah, well, fuck him. Who cares? That fool was an asshole, anyways. No love, homie. There's no love, dog. No respect, no nothing, dog. I don't know about you. If that's how you want to go out, well, fuck your feed, man. Toda madre. There you go. You know what I mean? You're just people will be tap dancing on your grave. Oh, well, they didn't do it when I was alive or whatever. Yeah, but you weren't doing it out either. You were sending pieces out there to do it for you. Don't act like if you were the one. Relax. That's what I'm saying. Um, when you run something with respect, humble, and loyalty, and the foundation has no cracks, it's just smooth. That building forever will stand. Compared to a foundation that has cracks already, guess what? It's only a matter of time before it gives in to its own weight. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing that I give up to norteños and upstate homeboys and out of state homeboys. That you guys have loyalty, you guys unite, look after one another, support one another, and everything like that. Compared to us homies out here, we really don't be doing that. You know what I mean? We don't be supporting each other and stuff like that, just cause like we don't even know how we feel about them neighborhoods, and there's so much beef and animosity between us that, cause so many haters making moves, and it's just it's sad, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? Not all the homies are like that. You know what I mean? There's some real ones that believe in the real cause and how it originally started, and what it's really about. You know what I mean? But yeah, you do tend to have those guys that just really only care about themselves or financial means and everything. Them fools are not solid. Them fools are not your riders and your one days. Nah, for themselves only, not for you. Um, that's in People want to talk about real and facts. There you go. Yeah, let's keep it 100. You know what I mean? Compared to a homie that's actually there and extends the hand and helps out a camarada and everything like that. That's how you keep that's how you keep stuff running, and how you keep stuff steady and everything like that. Actually, being there for being what you say you are about. You know what I mean? And that's something that I noticed that homies up there have, and stuff like that. Compared to us homies down here, we don't have that. You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna lie, even I tend to sometimes make that mistake. I always admit my errors. Because there's sometimes I see rolas from my enemigos on here, and I'll hear them and they'll get down, but I won't hit the like. You know what I mean? Which I'm working on it. I'm working on that. I'm trying to better in that. I still have my own demons, homie. I'm not perfect, dog. You know what I mean? There's still a lot of sets that I just, to be honest with you, I just won't fuck with. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't even gonna sit here and lie to you guys. Um, but those are my demons and everything. I always say, man, I tell you how it is right here, homie. I never got to bullshit nothing, homie. So even I make the mistake. I tend to sometimes make that mistake. We working on it, so hey, it's day by day, like they say. Let's see what the future brings. Um, but I'm just saying that the reason I'm bringing it up is that I get, if there's one thing that upstate sureños, norteños, and out of state homies have above us is unity, actual unity and stuff like that. Because we don't have that now here. You feel me? It's more rocky. Um, those are just the facts, homie. Can only tell you how it is. It's my opinion. You guys should live what you guys think in the comments. You know what I mean? I can only keep it 100. And Shadow, I'm out.